Today we're going to find out what's faster, racing in a sim powered by AMD and ASUS, or the real thing with our friend Lachlan Mineeff with Purple Sector Racing. He's going to be behind the wheel of the TCR VW Golf GTI. What do you reckon is going to be faster before we start this whole thing?
I don't know, it's going to be close. It's obviously, we've had a lot of experience on track in our Volkswagen Golf TCR race car, and I also use the sim a lot for my training and preparation. So really keen to see, what exactly will be faster.
Let's go racing. But before we head onto the track, let's take a look at this sim racing setup that we built a couple of weeks ago. There's a video link in the description if you want to see all of the specs and all that jazz, but it's got the Ryzen 9 7900X, the Radeon 7900 XT on the ASUS ROG X670E gaming. And we put all of that in the brand new ROG Hyperion, absolute beast of a case. It's got handles too. Good for sim racing, you can pick it up and move it around. But what I didn't show you was the rest of the peripherals and all the hardware that makes a proper sim racing rig. We've got 3 of these ROG Swift PG32 UQs, absolute insane 4K 144Hz monitors. And I've just got to tell you guys as well, I've already been playing around on this and we're getting crazy frame rates on this thing. As well as that, we've got the ROG Strix Scope Wireless Deluxe, the ROG Gladius 3 wireless aimpoint mouse, and the ROG Delta S wireless headset. So we've got some pretty nice peripherals to go along with this setup, but let me show you what it's like to race.
Oh, he's in deep.
Yeah, look, hit the jump. Yoo-hoo! This is how you do it, guys. And as you can see, that's as far as my knowledge on the hardware and my skills go. Skills only get me so far. Now, over the last few years, especially with COVID and everything that's happening in the world, sim racing has become a lot more popular. And that's where Lachlan comes in. So I just want to walk us through what I'm actually sitting on, like what all this is, because to me, it looks completely foreign.
So the cockpit that you're sitting in right now is a custom designed 80/20 aluminium extrusion profile rig that we've designed and fabricated to replicate exactly what the seating position is in our Golf and Audi TCR cars. So the steering wheel that we've got here is a Simagic Alpha Mini that is a 20 Newton meter direct drive wheelbase.
I could feel that.
It's fantastic. It gives you all the feeling that you get from the real car into the simulator, and it gives you a lot of cues to what the car is doing and how it's handling. The seat that you're sitting in is out of our Toyota 86 production car that raced at Bathurst, so it's exactly the real thing. And the pedals and the handbrake that we've got are made by Husingfeld. So the pedals are the Husingfeld Sprints and the Husingfeld handbrake there. They obviously, we've had them set up to be exactly as close as we can to the TCR car to, when we're driving on the sim, all the little habits and techniques that we pick up, we can translate to the real world.
That is so cool. My skill is really good, guys. I'm really good at that. Man, that would snap your arm off.
It would.
I can't believe how much force is on this wheel. It's insane. I feel like I'm going to dislocate my shoulder. That's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to see how far the sims have come. Obviously you're looking at this London model that's on Assetto Corsa here, and it's literally millimeter perfect to what is out there for real. So it'd be very cool to see the comparison once we get out there.
Now, the only reason why I personally don't have a rig like this is I don't have space for this at home. Otherwise, I would definitely try and get really good at this.
It's for sure. It can certainly take a lot of time up, and the whole esports scene, especially with sim racing, is really expanding over past years, and it's obviously very cool to see where it's going and where it's been and where it's heading, and obviously the correlation between real life motorsports and sim racing, the lines are definitely getting blurred.
All of this hardware is only one part of what makes a setup like this special. Having 3 of these ROG Swift PG32 UQs in triple 4K makes this so immersive that I feel like I'm in the real car. But I guess we should go to the real car and see how that feels.
This is the Purple Sector's 2019 Volkswagen Golf TCR race car. This version is based on the VW Mark 7 platform with a few differences to that of the road car. The first being that, even though the car has a GTI badge, the powertrain is actually out of the Mark 7 Golf R, not the GTI. That's just about where the similarities end. Everything has been strengthened, stiffened and widened. There's a dirty big wing on the back for additional aero grip, and the front splitter is big enough to eat your dinner off. The Golf TCR delivers around 250 kilowatts with 2 bars of boost to the front wheels via the SATEV ST82 6-speed sequential gearbox. This is a Golf R in front-wheel drive configuration, except with more power, less weight, more aero, and it's more violent than the road car. In the right hands, the Volkswagen Golf TCR is an absolute menace on the track and easily keeps pace with much more powerful cars.
Wait, is that Marty from Mighty Car Mods doing the voiceover for this part of the video?
Yeah, mate, it's me.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool.
Here, so we've got approximately 70 litres of fuel on board.
Oh, nice.
Our water temp is 62 degrees at the moment, and 4800 is where we've got our launch control set to on the car. Now, I don't think we're going to do one of those today, but who knows, you might see one soon. Now, then we can cycle through all of these engineering pages, which we use for kind of diagnostic purposes back at the workshop and in the garage. So we have fuel level, fuel pressure, gearbox oil temp, engine oil temp, pit speed limiters. We have there's a number of things that we can research through here.
Well.
Yeah. So remember I said that when we started the car up, we have to wait for all the GPS signals to wake up.
Yeah.
This is the screen.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. We have the inlet air temperature in the inlet manifold. That's the ambient temperature. Gearbox oil temp, boost, throttle position, engine oil pressure, and fuel pressure. So
I wish every car had that.
yeah, very much so. You'd spend half your time looking at it though.
That's so cool.
So if I touch the throttle, you'll see the boost start to rise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, part of the regulations for TCR is we run a 2-litre turbocharged VW Golf motor, right? Now, because we have 2 litres, we are allowed to run 2 bar of boost.
That is a lot of boost.
Which is a fair bit of boost, right?
That's
now,
a lot of boost.
For example, the way that they even the field up, I'll use the Alfa Romeos for example, they run a 1.75 litre engine, so they're allowed to run 2.6 bar of boost.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, so
that's absurd.
Yeah,
boost.
so the bigger the engine, the less boost you can
Oh,
run.
that's
And that's
actually
one of the ways that they even the field up a little
Oh,
bit.
that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, Lockie, how do you think you're going to go, mate?
Yeah, really well, mate. It's first time with the TCR Golf here at Luddenham, so
Really?
no idea how it's going to go. About to find out, I guess.
Cool.
Mate, jump in. It's time to go.
Oh, am I going with you?
Yeah, mate. Let's go.
Oh, go on, let's go. The group is
Well, we got some clear track. I'll wait up, but that's awesome.
unbelievable.
Awesome.
That's so much grip.
Yeah, the grip's incredible. Like the slick tires and the suspension that this car has from factory is really incredible, and obviously it gives us such great confidence to go straight out the gate and push. And you know, obviously this is the first time I've been to this London circuit, and after driving the track and the car on Assetto Corsa, the gearing, the braking points, the acceleration markers are all identical. It's really impressive to see where the sim software has come. Got a couple of cars here we're negotiating.
definitely a lot to manage around this circuit. It's a lot smaller than a lot of the tracks that we race at, but obviously, yeah, any laps are good, and you know, we can really tune our cars here and get ourselves back up to speed, so it's great.
It's so loud.
It is.
I can't even like ask you questions because
Yeah.
it's so violent and it's got so much grip. Yeah, go up. Wow.
Awesome, hey.
Dude. Wow. I can see why you love this so much.
Oh
dude.
yeah, for sure.
Oh my. Like what got you into this kind of thing then? Like
It all started from a young age. My family had been involved in kind of all sorts of motorsport, and yeah, obviously the natural progression at that young age is go-karting. And when I was 7 years old for my birthday, I was very fortunately gifted a go-kart, and the kind of addiction and passion started from there. So it's yeah, we're taking slow steps from there, but yeah, we're really happy with where we're at now.
that was incredible. That was violent, fast, like that was amazing. That was so good.
It's certainly an experience.
Oh, I have no words. That was so much fun. I can't hear him talking. I know you were talking, so I was just nodding and saying, we can't do a fast lap with me in the car, so I hopped out. Lachlan's gonna get the tires warm. Let's see what this man can do. Why did I say it like that? All right, mate, how do you think you went out there today?
Yeah, really good. It was a fantastic day. Great to have everyone have such a great time and experience the TCR, and you know,
It's
being
fast.
able to yeah, it is.
It's fast.
It's really cool, and being able to compare, you know, so accurately the real car out there today, and obviously inside with the sim was really cool. So yeah, fantastic day, and really cool.
All right, so the times, all right? This is the best part of the whole video. The car did 48.9 seconds and the sim did 47.6. So the sim's faster.
Yes, quite a lot faster there. I guess the main reasons that would be is obviously the simulator. You have the opportunity to do thousands and thousands of laps, and with no risk. You know, there was a lot of times where, you know, we might have been off the track or going through the paddocks of Luddenham. It was, yeah, obviously you've got that kind of fear barrier that you don't have in the real life. Obviously, you know, when you're out there in a car that's, yeah, obviously quite delicate, and you know, obviously there's a bit of risk. You've obviously got to drive accordingly, and yeah, obviously, you know, the simulator is so good because you can practice your technique so many times and make sure that lap is absolutely perfect. So it's interesting to see the differences, and yeah, obviously as the kind of each you know, simulator model gets developed, they get closer and closer. But even so, I think it's yeah, really close either way. So it's really cool to see, and yeah, fantastic tool for us to use, and yeah, all works out well.
Lovely. But I think we're forgetting something. I actually think, what are we forgetting?
Hey, what's the lady got to do to get a ride around here?
Here we go.
Make me cry.
Yeah.
That is fast, man. That is so fast.
You want me to do that one? Yeah.
That's so fun.
I'm just like getting jumbled around. Holy shit. Never felt anything like that before. That's mental.
You like it?
Sorry
huh?
for the swearing.
All right, that's it, ladies and gents. We found out that the sim rig is faster than the race car around the track. Special thanks to AMD and ASUS for allowing us to build a PC, do this at the track, and also to Purple Sector for having us here and taking us around the track. What an absolutely amazing day. I had so much fun here out at Luddenham. Now, guys, I want you to go and subscribe to Purple Sector's new YouTube channel. I'm gonna put a link to that down in the description down below. Let's get them to 1,000 subscribers before they're uploaded. I'm actually gonna help them on their YouTube journey, get started with some stuff that we shot here today. All right, I'm fast as boy, we out.